Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a good Monday night to begin the week. It's always an important thing to start off slow, I guess. Well, some will say that. Others say you have to hit the ground running. Never sure which is more correct. I guess it comes down to the person, mostly. You know, I sometimes wonder if at some point I should just start doing relaxed story reading videos, or things along those lines, where you just read a relaxed short story. Hell, you could even do bedtime stories, as long as it's slow and relaxed, and just getting, the minds to calm down. That kind of thing. Like, I remember a couple of stories when I was really young. I could probably record things like Owl and the Moon, or Winkin' and Blinkin' and Nod. Some old rhymes that were stories to tell a little one so they could go to bed, so they could sleep and have their dreams, kind of thing. Bedtime stories. Huh. That would be an interesting thing to have for channel content. There's a thought. Not something to follow up on quite yet, but maybe in the future. You know? Anyway, maybe time to open the lounge and say hello to everyone. Good evening. Hopefully everybody's doing well. You've got a drink, a nice refreshment to keep you hydrated this evening. I went to the barber, or the stylist, earlier today, and I said, hey, I want to see if I can get my hair set up so that the under layer is brighter colored, so we get more of a color variation in my hair. And they said it's gonna take some work, but we'll see what we can do. And I'm like, okay, that is cool. I appreciate that. So it's in the works. I'm also looking into a couple of ways to get some new clothing, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully soon. I'm enjoying this, but I feel like a new wardrobe is in the cards, I think. I don't know when, and it's going to take some time to get it all figured out. But once I do, you'll see a few new pieces for me to be wearing. And hopefully my hair will be all nice and fixed up too. Soon. Hopefully. Anywho. I did a little bit more play last night when my brain was trying to shut down for the night. And I managed to pick up more rabbit tails. So I have everybody stacked up to their chins on rabbit tails. So hopefully the drop rate is going to be much, much higher than it was. We'll see. But we are still ready to beat the hell out of the bad guys in this Wind Tablet chapter. So, sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice drink, and let's have some fun. Some more DQ7, shall we? Come on down to the game room. There we go. There's a reason I don't call it the playroom. That would make it sound like I have problems. Or issues. Which, maybe I do, maybe I don't. That is not a conversation for today. Alright, so we got all these people. Check this out. Alright, so there's some stuff. I'm pretty sure I gotta check all of these places for stuff. Got one treasure that's still here on this level. Although it doesn't necessarily mean I should logically get to it now. Oh, they're talking about the stone. Oh, the winds of the Aeolus Vale. Okay, so the whole plot behind this place is that the wind is necessary for them to be able to fly. If they don't have the wind, none of them can fly. And they are so weak physically that they don't know how to get around without flying. It's really hard for them to just walk. Which kind of sucks for all of them. Bedelia.
I beg thy pardon?
Does not often receive my apologies. Been consumed with troubles of late. Ah, yes. The wind situation. Thou art a warrior, art thou not? Perhaps thy band of companions might consider coming to our aid. Our fighting men must surely pale in comparison to thy gnarled and well-tried troop. Alright, so we're going to the Sanctum. We're going to beat up the monsters that are holding them captive. In the meantime, before all that, we're going to go through here. We're going to beat up everything that is, or not beat up everything. Pillage everything that's not nailed down. There's the word. Pillage! That's a word. Okay. Nothing left here. Alright. This here is the main bridge. There we go. Oh, this is the girl that can't fly.
There are far finer flowers growing upon the cliff tops, Fidelia. Wherefore dost thou not fly up to pick them? Must thou always insist on scuttling around on the ground like a lowly insect?
Oh boy.
I have told thee countless times, I cannot fly.
But Fidelia, thou art the daughter of the praetor. How could the child of the most esteemed of all the Cirrus lack the joyous gift of flight?
The joyous gift of flight. Jeez.
Thou knowest full well that I am not truly the praetor's daughter. I am not of the Cirrus. I am but a
Funnily
foundling.
enough, this is a lie.
So thou admittest it! Thou belongest not here! Foundling, groundwalker, scuttlebug!
Oh boy. And the wind just dies, and they can't fly either. It's so great.
Who art thou?
Sup?
'Twould seem that Fidelia is not the only scuttlebug here present. She hath called upon more of her ground-bound kind for protection. Come, let us leave them to their chitterings.
I would love to show you a wonderful spell. It's called lightning.
You have my thanks.
Sup, kid?
My apologies, but I must return home, lest my sister scold me most cruelly.
Oh boy. Man, nobody likes the kid with no wings, huh? Let's see. Imagine a whole society of people who fly by magic. And there's some people who are just not as magically gifted as others. So they have to walk around and all that. Imagine, just imagine, for a moment, what life must be like for them. Actually, if you've ever played... Oh, what's the name of the game? It's a Metroidvania, too. It's really good. Time Spinner. Half of their history is like that. It is terrifying how accurate such a situation would be. Wait, how many more? 3 in the total. Okay. Let's see. We got Platinum Sword. And Zombie's Bane. A Flame Tang Boomerang. And a Staff of Divine Wrath. I'm gonna give that to Maribel. That's gonna go on him. That's gonna go on him. That's gonna go on him. And... no, I'm gonna leave her with the other thing, which is the earrings that do crazy amounts of, double hit damage. Platinum shield we have. Platinum headgear. Okay. I think that goes on a boy here. And this goes on her. Shields. We got a Tempest Shield. I am chewing through my cash. Wow.
Hola. Me has atrapado. En medio, suavemente.
Hey, what's good, Shadow Ninja? Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. There we go. Let's see. We'll get some Tempest Shields on our boy here. And on Miss there. And on Miss there. Yeah. I'm down to 18,000 gold now. There was a reason I switched over to those bunny tails. I need drops. It's gonna get pretty crazy on cash here. That's 2 items. That was delayed. Yeah, it makes sense. It happens. Let's see, I've got 1 more treasure left in the area. Is this it? Oh, there is a down though. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to go the other way. Yeah, being a, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Being an affiliate rather than a partner really does have a lot of delays in the broadcast. Bit of a downside. Mini metal. Alright, we're gonna go back up. Oh, excuse me. So we're gonna up the stairs. We're going to go retrieve the sacred stone from the sanctum of the Cirrus Norse. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let's go back here. Alright. Ooh, he's a big dude. I'm gonna kick his ass. He's dead. Hehehe. Troll heart. Whoa. What does that do? Alright, you do. Maximum MP reduced to 0, but strength is doubled? Oh my god. That is super nasty. I like that. Oh wow, I'm getting all kinds of stuff from these dudes. Maybe it's about time I start using those seeds, huh? Let's do that. Alright, so we have items. I have 20 seeds of life. Oh, and they're all worth 5. Oh. There we go. That is nasty good. Bump up HP by 100. Well, let's go with Seed of Magic on my main dude. And it's 4 each time, huh? Alright, Seed of Strength. Now, on him it's good. On her, it should be amazing. Reason being, I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is because she hits twice, because the falcon knife earrings, she is going to keep hitting like crazy. Double hit really strong. Oh, this is only worth 1. Okay. That sucks. Agi seeds. That's worth 2. Okay. Oh my goodness, really? He's that slow? That's really surprising. Let's see if I can fix that up a little bit. Because everybody else seems way faster by comparison. I don't know why. We've got Seed of Resilience. How is he the lowest resilience out of everyone? I guess little man is just kinda not all that resilient. Well, he is now. He actually doesn't have that much magical might either. I feel like this dude has had, like, the lowest stats out of everyone most of the game, and I didn't realize until now. Seed of Therapesis. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to him, too. The one thing I'm not gonna do is use the Pretty Betsy on him. Pretty Betsy goes one place, and that is to the Roamer dancer. She is going to be the prettiest thing in any time period. I'm also not going to worry about this. Seed of Proficiency. I'm going to wait until... Oh! I was not expecting that. It works on both vocations at the same time. Alright, so this is going to be... I'm going to wait until that single level is done. Boop. Boop. Oh, we got a Seed of Magic. Man, that is silly how fast I'm getting these. Alright, let's see. 2 treasures that are found in this wider location. Literally nothing here, so all these are going to be empty, right? Yep. Anything in the well? Hello? Well, that was unexpected. A well-wisher. Alright, well. I wish you well. And by that I mean, get struck by lightning.
Ready.
Let's see how this goes. Attack. Oh, that's pretty nice. Monster Master. Alright, now we can use the item. And... Summon Dragon. Counterweight. Alright, let's do this.
Sure.
Monster Master switching out for Druid. And we're going to confirm. Yep. Now, those vocations, some of the hardest vocations in the game, are going to get a much needed boost. Who do these get dropped by? That's nuts. Virgil, Sage's Breath, Blade of Ultimate Power. We'll do one more. We're gonna moonlight her as a heroine. Not a heroin addict, a heroine. Important difference. Special abilities that are off-limit to anyone but true heroes. Summons a powerful spirit at the start of each turn for the next 4 turns. Alright. So we're going to do that. We're going to do... Wait. Here we go. And we're use the Sage Persistency. Nice. Zap and poof. I got a Salvation Stone, so that's just like... It's like a Sage's Stone, but it only hits one person. Anyway, so we're gonna go down. There's one. Nope. Alright, so there's one more item in this area. We're gonna find it before we leave. Hello. And there's the last item. Alright, we are going to talk to this person now, because this, I'm pretty sure, is going to be a... What's the situation in the sanctum, pray tell? It is unchanged, it remaineth sullied, and shrouded in a great darkness. Its outline can barely be discerned among the gloom. I see. What about brethren the Vale? Did they not promise to dispatch a band of mighty warriors to aid us? And where might they find such heroic souls? We seers may be many things, but fighters we are not. Let's go say hello.
Ah.
What thou? What business hast thou here? By the winds at last! But am I right in perceiving that thou art not of the Cirrus? Yes. In which case, we have something of a problem. There's a door within the sanctum that may only be opened by those through whose veins floweth the blood of the tribe. Alone thou wilt be unable to proceed beyond it. 'Tis not a concern. The platform upon which resteth the sacred stone lieth not beyond that door. My friends here will not be required to open it. But of course. Forgive me. Now heed me well. The path to the sanctum is shrouded in a great darkness. In those depths lurk vicious fiends. Take care lest they set upon thee. We shall be praying for thy safe return, stone in hand. May the winds blow in thy favor. Oh, that's not the door. Here we go. Alright, so we got what we need. Let's GTFO. And we are... Let's beat up some more things. No? More items. Maribel leveled up. Alright, so now we're going into the sanctum. The sullied sanctum. Die. I'm kind of surprised we're not actually grabbing an item with every single hit. Very much of a strangeness. Like, let's see if I just beat these guys up like a regular fight. Like so. Where is lightning again? Lightning is so much better most of the time. Oaken club. Okay. See? I'm getting items out after most battles. Alright. Skills. Nope. No, I guess it's gonna be the same. Oh, wow.
Did it.
Still nothing. These guys, on the other hand, they have some pretty good drops that they have, if I'm not mistaken. In other games, they drop actually some of the nicest equipments in the game. Now, this one could be very different, but we shall see. Magic water. 6 in total in the total area. Let's see, this room has 2. What happens if I kick your ass? Oh, wrong button. There we go. Ooh, plain clothes. God damn it. So it ain't worth shit. Boop. These guys are gonna have oaken clubs. Later they'll get their rare item, which we shall see. There we go. Let's see. Alright. I love how much damage these do, though. Plain clothes again. Ooh! Pretty varied setup here. Lightning and boulder toss. Let's go lightning. Hello, Gold Super Saiyan. Welcome, welcome.
That was easy.
Hope you are well. Yes. Your timing is impeccable. uniform and slime clothes. Welcome, good to see you here. Having a good Monday. I almost said Good Friday, no, that's not right. How goes the night? No Pulp Nature, welcome. I'm doing alright thus far. I'm collecting items and getting some levels in on everybody, so... Guess what drink I'm having for Monday? Martini.
Right.
Weekends are always short. Yeah, they are. Vodka
We
cran.
did it.
Close. Okay. Vodka cranberry is pretty good. Pleasant. Vodka cran is your Monday drink? Ah. My mind make chili every Monday as well. Oh, there you go. Vodka cranberry and chili. The two seem like they could go well together. I can't really say bitterness of the cranberry would go well with many spices that might go in chili, or meats, the savories. Last night was wild, won $5.50 on sports bets. Damn. I tend to not get into those situations. Oh my. Oh, that's just silly. I'm playing blackjack 500 hands, got the balance at 2,500. Damn. We're over at casino, or? Drunk so I didn't care. Oh boy. Yeah, it would end me if I had those kinds of online casino DraftKings. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, it's one of the things I always worry about those types of things. They're too easy to get into. Which usually means they're too accessible to some who might find it difficult to tear themselves away type situations, you know. Lightning staff. Ooh, that's even better. Yeah, I know, DraftKings is one of the co-owners of Twitch, isn't it? Or is it Amazon supports them or something like that? Nope. Nope. You know what? Do it again. Lightning strikes twice. I try to know when to stop. If I get a few wins, then I know when to walk away. Yeah. There are many who find themselves in a situation where, like, I have to win it all back, and then they lose their everything trying to get back their stuff. It's how I know how gacha games work when it comes to pull rates.
All in a day's work.
Good, chasing is when you get into trouble indeed, yep. You'll run into different gacha games where their structure is based off of putting you in a particular pool that you have no visibility on, depending on how much you spend, in which the odds are stacked in different favors. Like, I hypothesized, and my hypothesis has not been proven, like, one way or the other, but the numbers seem to add up that way, where I was playing Fate Grand Order years and years ago. And if you spent a little bit of money, you seem to have a really good drop rate. If you spent a lot of money, you had significantly worse drop rate on the 5 stars and shut. But if you spent nothing, you also had really low. It wasn't as bad as if you were constantly spending money, but it was pretty bad. Oh, we got a Kingpin. Let's put him on Sailor. So, the true big idea for that game was to spend money, but not a huge amount of money, and just enough to keep you out of the lowest tier of pulls. So I'd spend, like, a little bit once a year for the guaranteeds, and that was about it. Because the guaranteeds were only if you used paid Saint Quartz.
Strike him down!
The last time I spent any money on that was like 5+ years ago at this point, so I have not spent any money on gacha games since then. But I figure online gambling is probably regulated the same way, in that it's a feed and pull system. Because technically, they don't have to, they do have to tell you the odds, but they don't have to tell you if those odds are exact or an average. Because as always odds be, odds are an average.
We did it!
So in other words, you know, somebody can be a winner until they realize, hey, I think we've got them, and then they take them for all they're worth. Casinos just do that. Online casinos are probably worse, because they can manipulate algorithms based off of different criteria. Let me just mark that as taken. Oh, I've got adaptive charging running. Okay. Mainly the reason I'm going after these guys like this is because I'm hoping to get higher drop rates. You can sell stuff and get some good stuff. Oh, excuse me. Plus you get higher gold rates. There you go. Maribel as a shepherd. These guys actually drop some good stuff too. I think they drop seeds, if I'm not mistaken. I'll take a look again.
Excellent.
Yep, seed magic. Very good. God, they look like a shriveled test. Anyway. I don't like how seeds of magic look. Technically, they also kind of look like a walnut. Let's see. Yep, see? Shivered testicle. Or walnut, depending on how you want to look at it. I wonder if it's like a seed of magic because you need to reflect the light with the mirrors and then something will happen. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Oh, very nice. Wait. That goes this way. Let's see. If you were to go... Yep. No, wrong way. There you go. Is there a down? There is not. It goes that way. One treasure that hasn't been found yet. So this is probably going to a treasure chest, I'm assuming. Yep. A seed of magic. And then this, of course, goes this way. And this goes this way. There we go. Oh. I actually kind of like this version better. Well, this version of this puzzle specifically. It took a while to do in the one level, but Hello there. Kick this dude's ass. Was not expecting to receive any visitors down here in the darkness. I'm surprised and impressed by your courage and daring. Alas, I'm afraid that your adventure ends here. Vapor, Alright, let's take a look. Lightning, boulder. Big banga? Nope. Wind sickles. I guess we'll just stick with lightning. Hits pretty hard.
Strike him down!
Alright, let's do another... Lightning. There we go. Oh, never mind. Not pink hero. Oh, no. Summon beast, summon dragon. Ooh. Zappy zap. Whoa. Well, you're dead now. 6 turns, he goes down. That's nuts. Ruff's level increased to level 44. He's a better sailor now, too. Defeated by you? How shameful. I suppose now you think you've done enough to restore light to the sullied sanctum, do you? Fools. This land has experienced but a small taste of the terrors that await. The worst is yet to come. Oh boy. So that opens. Swings open slowly. Yeah, bullshit. Didn't swing at all, just unlocked. Here we are at the sanctum. Still 11 treasures here. Alright, Sanctum of the Cirrus. There's one treasure right here. Question is, where is it? Around here, maybe? Reminds me of the old, no more treasures here. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna go murder this thing, though. Let's see what he's like. Harmers. Dead. Consider them harmed. Rather ferociously. Alright, let's do it again. Oh! Lightning actually does more to the scorpions, too. Like they're metal, aren't they? Iron helmet. Not nearly as good as I'd hoped. But at least they're good for, sales.
We did it.
So that'll work out. 291 gold. Actually, hold up. If I switch one of you over to the gold golem, gold coins earned from battle increased by 50%. That's handy. And then this is experience earned plus 20%. Let's do that. Drop the drop rate by just a little. And instead crank up that gold rate. Because gold comes easily in this part of the game. Kick your ass. Oh my. Lightning. It's the cheapest way to end a fight. Iron helmet and a suit of slime armor. 8 treasures in this room. That's a little overkill. Nice. We're getting more slime armor. That stuff's gotta sell for something. That's what I'm thinking. Think about it. It's a super useful armor, and it's dropped from, like, a fairly mid to late game enemy. You know? It's gotta be worth something. I lost track of how many treasures I've found so far, so... I'm probably just gonna search all of the areas. Oh. I think I... Hold up. Wind cheater. How about a windbreaker? Wind cheater is good. Where's the windbreaker? Unless the windbreaker is one of these. Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, it's just agility and evasion. Oh, evasion's actually quite high. Yeah. Another time. One treasure that hasn't been found yet. Bags of laughs.
Strike him down! All in a day's
Solid.
work.
Nothing to those guys? Really? Alright. Slime armor and plain clothes. That's what it is. Okay. Slime armor is probably a pretty good sale item. So I'm looking forward to being able to sell those. Iron armor. Or an iron helmet. Huh. So what did I have
All in a day's work.
from the one dude that I hadn't... that I was maxed out on? Let's see. 90 herbs. What do I have that I have too many of? I got leather hats. I got a bunch of these, which is nice. 30 plain clothes, so that's not it. What the heck is it? What do I have so many of that I can't actually pull anymore? Rightfully, I have no idea. Oh, here it is. Single files. Which is 20 MP. That's 50 MP. Elfin Elixir is the entire shebang. Don't need anything from you guys. Even though you give me something, anything. Okay, so 3 treasures in the greater location. Alright. Up we go. Alright, these guys I want to try and get more drops out of. Ooh! Hold up, I don't think I've gotten anything from Hocus from there before. Let's see what we can get. If anything.
That is a nice surprise.
Ah, Chimera Wings. That makes sense. Nothing in here? Okay. I like that the structure's the same. It looks like they borrowed a bit from the 3DS remaster. It's probably a monster. Nope. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is the spinning puzzle. Wait. Did they keep only part of this? Because it's uncommon that that is... Yeah, I'm gonna give this to her again. Deafness is going to my boy. Resilience is going to my boy. Sorcery's going to my boy. Oh, here we go. Yep. Medicinal herb. Here standeth she who bring the eternal wind, or the wind spirit. There's a fresh breeze coming from this direction. Cool. Alright, and this stone you don't recognize sits atop the stately pedestal. Take it. The sacred stone. Here we go. The wind blowing through the sanctum dies down. Do a quick save here. Do it again, just to make sure there's no corruptions. We're good. Sealed shut. None may pass save those of the tribe of the Cirrus. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to Eolisville. We have what we need. Alrighty. Too bad I can't just jump down here. That's alright. I can make do with just walking, as it were. Let's see, I think up top here, right?
Oh!
Seekest thou my father? Should we return ere long? Prithee, tarry here a while. Ah, here we go. If the wind truly were to cease their blowing, life in the vale would come to an abrupt end. Thou art the only one among us who would be spared, Fidelia. After all, thou alone knowest how to live with thy feet on the ground. I pray that thou art prepared for such an eventuality, dear girl. Please, must we always talk of such matters? We have naught to fear. The winds of the vale will not cease. 'Tis as father said. When the stone is restored unto us, the continued blowing of the breeze will be assured. Thine addle-pated blockhead of a father is sorely mistaken, child. 'Tis not the stone that keepeth the winds from abating. Rather, 'tis the stone that keepeth us in fear of their abatement. Without it, we would have naught to fear. To have come to rely on it is our greatest mistake. Ceaseless winds, indeed. Prithee, no more, grandmother. Father will surely be returning forthwith. Father, father, father. 'Tis thine answer to everything, child. Doth he truly mean so much to thee? How could he not? Without him, I would not stand here before thee today, grandmother. I suppose thou art correct. Very well, I shall keep mine opinions to myself, for now. Thou and thine, I suppose. To hear poor Fidelia express such unabashed admiration for her father paineth me greatly. That mulish boy is not to be admired, far from it. It shameth me to call him my son. Here he is.
I beg thy pardon?
Thou art returned, and is that... Hast thou truly? Yep.
Ah.
By the winds, I can scarce believe it. 1,000 thanks unto thee, friend. The future of Aeolus Vale is assured, and fear not, I have not forgotten my promise of a reward. Tonight we feast in celebration of thy heroic deeds. Eat, drink, and be merry. Thou and thy friends are guests of honor. Oh boy. And then morning comes. And they wake up and nobody can walk. Good morning, friend. Speak to the Praetor. Okay. We're gonna go speak to the Praetor. Alright. Do not try me, mother. Tell me, where's the stone? That plaguey rock? I have disposed of it, as hath been warranted long ago. Disposed of it? Nay, 'tis plain thou speakest false. Why, thou hast not quit the villa since yestreen. I had no need to. I handed her to Fidelia, and she ventured out to gather flowers, and begged her to cast it into the river, wherein it belongeth.
What?
Curse thee, thou meddling harridan. Thou fool! I must stop her before our most sacred treasure is lost to us.
Oh.
'Tis thou who art the fool, if thou thinkest the poor meek creature will heed my request. Dost thou truly believe that Fidelia would dispose of the stone upon my say-so? Why, the child hangeth upon thine every word. She knoweth full well how much stock thou settest by the accursed thing. 'Twill be returned to thee forthwith, I am sure of it. She would never do aught to upset thee, or any other for that matter. Thy faith is admirable, mother, but what if it is misplaced? Oh, fiddlesticks, the girl's gratitude toward thee for making her thine own is unshakable. My ruse will surely fail, much as it paineth me to say it.
Oh!
And the fact that thou seest fit to question her faith in thee doth reflect poorly indeed upon thine own character. Very well. Let us await her return. Well, we're gonna go find the little girl. Pretty sure this is her right here. Oh? Where is she? The wind blowing through Aeolus Vale gently dwindles. Uh-oh. And then dies altogether. Let's see, wind has stopped. Go and see how Cirrus are faring. Yeah, they can't walk. They were so dependent on their wings that they forgot how to walk. Art thou all right?
Ah!
Thou hast not yet departed. This is a blessing indeed. While I quarrelled yet again with my foolish son, the winds did cease to blow here in the vale. But fear not, for I understand the cause.
Ah!
Of course, 'twas because we removed the sacred stone from its rightful place in the sanctum. Silence, blockhead. Wherefore insistest thou on attributing all our joys and woes to that plaguey rock? The ceasing of the winds had not the slightest thing to do with thy beloved stone. Please, Methrel, heed not my foolish boy. Though I must confess that I'd always done so myself. I once doubted my own beliefs, so passionate were his. But no longer. Now I know full well what we must do in order to restore the wind to the vale. I must ask yet another favor of you. But first, wouldst thou be so good as to fetch Fidelia? My granddaughter went out to gather flowers again. I doubt she will have ventured far. I will tell you more when I have seen that the child is safe. You have my thanks. Okay. Hopefully she's not in a situation where she's going to fall or anything like that. And I seem to remember that being a situation in part of this chapter, or at least this area. I think she's up a few more floors. Up top, maybe? The screams of a young girl echo through the valley. Help me! Oh my god.
Please! Somebody! I do not wish to die.
Oh my god.
I can hold on no longer.
Oh boy. Well, that's a second little girl who died? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The stone saved her. Hey kid.
Thanks.
You tried to come to my aid, did you not? You have my thanks. I know not what saved me for certain, but as I fell, the sacred stone did grow warm all upon a sudden. Could this be yet another of its gifts? But now is not the time to ponder on such matters. The wind hath died, and my father must undoubtedly be in dire straits. She's such a good girl. Alright, we go back over here.
Ah, noble traveler, thou hast brought Fidelia to me as thou promised.
Yep.
It is good that the child is safe. Now, as to my request,
They didn't do
Fidelia,
this very
child,
well.
heed well my words, for thou too must play thy part.
They're supposed to be wheezing at this.
As I have long suspected, the wind bloweth no longer, because the statue of the Great Spirit within the sanctum hath been engulfed in darkness.
Wind
The
spirit.
ancient Cirrus once believed that it was this statue that did sustain the blessed winds that grace our hallowed vale. And now I believe it too. This is wherefore you must return there and lift the darkness that blighteth our protector.
Yep.
Doth all that I have imparted thus far sit well with thee? Dost thou comprehend it clearly?
Yes.
Very good.
I hate the
But
taste of this
there
stuff.
is one final complication. The statue lieth beyond a door which only those of Cirrus blood may open.
Okay.
And that is thy part in this, Fidelia. Thou must open the door, that our friends here might aid us.
Yep.
But 'twill do no good for me to be there. I am not of the Cirrus. I do not share thy blood.
Yeah, you do.
Mother, no. We...
Hold thy tongue. 'Tis time. 'Tis long past time. I will keep my silence no longer. Listen well, Fidelia. Thou art no foundling. Thou wert born here, in this very house. Thou art of the Cirrus, every bit as much as I.
But that cannot be. I do not possess wings. I cannot fly.
Only born for this day.
I know not what the powers on high intended for thee, my child, but that is the body thou wert given. Alas, thy father thought that a wingless child would bring great shame upon his household.
Oh, boy.
I am sorry, Fidelia. Eternally so.
There will be ample time to lambast him for his cowardice later. But for now, we have need of thine aid. Fidelia, thy tribe finds itself in need. Wilt thou come to its rescue, in spite of all that hath befallen thee?
It's this knuckle here. Ooh, shit.
I
Ow.
will. I cannot stand by while my kinsfolk suffer.
She's a good woman. A
Then
good
it
young
is
woman.
decided. Thou wilt accompany our guests to the sanctum. Now please, you must hurry. Time is of the essence.
Alright.
Might I ask thee to carry something for me?
Excuse me.
'Tis some distance to the sanctum, and I am but small.
Spoon. Gives me the stone back. Okay. The good news is I can walk
I
straight there.
hereby entrust Fidelia to thy care. I pray that thou wilt take good care of her.
Yar. Alright, let's do this. The Sanctum of the Cirrus. Straight back, no problems. See, we'll do a quick one of these. Damn it. Alright. make our way back up. And now we will blow the darkness out. After I beat up all these things and get their experience. Ooh, iron armor. Didn't expect that. Alright, up we go. Oh, I should have sold the, Let's see, how am I doing on... We're close to full with Aisha. Close. Not quite there, but close. Anyway. This goes like that. Go this way. Up the stairs. Alright, so let's see if this puzzle is any different this time. May very well be, may very well not be, but we shall see. Alright. Door is sealed shut.
This must be it. The door that heedeth only the command of those in whose veins floweth the blood of the Cirrus. For it to open would be proof of my heritage. Proof that I am of the tribe after all.
Tribalism.
Please, I beg of thee.
And the door does open.
It's opened! Then, after all I have been through, I am no foundling at all.
Nope. You are of the Cirrus.
'Tis a miracle! Or something of the like. In any case, we must press on.
There we go. Could you imagine, like, a jacked Cirrus where what they have is, like, wings, but they have muscles like hell? Let's see. One treasure that hasn't been found yet is right there. Awesome. Falcon Blade! Whoa, okay. That is going to be busted. I want to see where I can get some more Falcon Blades later. Because that is going to be busted as shit. Send wind to set the sullied spirit free, that she might shine for all the world to see. If I remember correctly, the wind spirit is actually quite cute. Oh. Let's go through here. Oh, never mind. So let's see. It goes like that. And then this goes like so. And then I can do this. I can still make my way around. Okay, that's fair. And if I do this, I can put the stone down. Gentle breeze. Goes here and then stops, and if I switch it here... There we go. And it blows away the dark. Her ladyship. Well, blow me down. Seems my sanctum has been infiltrated. Oh, this dude again. Always hated this fight.
Oh,
Statue of the Spirit is now free from the darkness which engulfed it, it would seem. This being so, I must retrieve the sacred stone. My father will surely have further need of it. Perhaps thou might see that all is indeed well with the statue, while I go to retrieve the stone. We're gonna go... She's gonna take the stone, which is good. There we go. And we go to destroy the demon.
Well, well. The winds of change have certainly been blowing around here.
Oh, that's just silly.
You do a lovely job of making this statue all shiny and visible again. But the next bit isn't going to be so much of a breeze, I'm afraid. There's something else you'll have to do to bring the wind back.
Kill you.
Blow me out of the water! Come on, let me take you on a whirlwind tour of a world of pain.
Dude, this is not gonna end well for you. Alright, cumulus effects. Alright, first things first. Lightning. Uh-oh. Let's see. Gold Rush is still... No. That's dealing decadent damage at plenty. How about no? Lightning. Thin air, just like nothing.
Strike him down!
That does some pretty hefty damage. Let's see. Let's see what Big Banga does. Ooh. Oh. Well, it does a lot of damage, but... No, it doesn't do anything good. Let's do a Summon Dragon. Wait, that's it? He only does it once? That sucks. Alright. Let's see. If I switch you over to... I'm gonna go to spells this time, because I know you're wearing... Oh, Maelstrom is good. We do have... the Crag. Kaboomal. Let's see if this works out well. Wait. She has... Oh, crap. Hold on. Skills... Let's just go with a... Lightning.
Brace yourself!
Lightning again. Let's do regular lightning. I thought I had a duplicate on her. Prayer ring.
Blow it all! How could I lose to you?
Jeez.
I should have stormed that one. Did I go too easy on you? I don't think I did. No. It's because you humans insist on liking each other and working as a team, isn't it? Well, looks like it's time I breezed on through.
I'm reminded of the Axum Rangers from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. They were a hell of a team. Alright, there we go.
oh,
Right, friends. I had thought all the monsters defeated. Art thou hurt? I have retrieved the stone. Come, let us return to the Eolus Vale forthwith. Let me take a look at, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she has the duplicate. 10% chance that spells will trigger echoes. 10? That's it? That's bullshit. I thought it was supposed to go 100% of the time. Well, whatever. Back to Eolus Vale. Zoom can't cast right now. Damn. Get fucked. Get fucked. Yep. So these dudes. How are we doing? Well, 40,000 now. 40,000 gold is pretty good. I'll probably switch him out for that, though. Getting as high a drop rate as possible. Certainly still good. Though our last attempt went somewhat awry, it seemeth a shame to waste such a merry caper. We must attempt it again.
Huh?
Attempt what again? I plan to desert Fertilia atop the cliff of Foe, of course, blockhead. I cannot. I shall not. What, art thou mad? Nay, of course, I see it now. Thou art in love with her. Pathetic. Thou wouldst turn thy back upon thy dearest friend for the sake of a scuttlebug. Fie upon me. Say what thou wilt, I will torment her no longer. Then I shall waste no more time upon thee. May thee and thy ground-bound bride be deliriously happy. Jeez. 'Tis the right thing to do. After all, we're something... Oh, I have no idea what that said, because the stick is still triggering. Not short of a miracle. The blessed breeze doth blow once more through Eolus Vale. What sayest thou? 'Twas cleansing the darkness from the statue of the Great Spirit that did cause the wind to return. Then we must redouble our efforts to keep her in pristine condition. I hereby vow to journey to the sanctum and dust her personally, each and every day. I mean, she's a good lass. She'll serve you well. As long as you serve her well. She's quite kind. Albeit a little horny. Which is weird, but... it is what it is, I suppose. Grandmother! Oh. Spoke. It is voiced.
Fidelia, my dear, and thine esteemed escort, too. Thou art returned. The blessed
Wait, what?
breeze of Aeolus Vale doth blow freely once more, and all is thanks to thine efforts. I offer unto thee mine unreserved and undying
Okay.
gratitude.
The controller is outside my hand, on the desk.
Dear child, the events
That
of
happened
these past days
early
must
on
have
its
been
own.
distressing indeed.
Oh, 'twas no great hardship.
Poppycock! But now thou knowest, thou art of the Cirrus. Dost thou feel it? Dost thou know it in thy bones?
I believe so.
'Twas not thy father alone who lied to thee, child. I too was to blame.
Where's her mother in all
And
this?
for that, I can only apologize. Prithee, Fidelia, do not despise us too thoroughly, for we did only what we thought best.
Despise thee? How could I despise mine own flesh and blood? I feel neither malice nor bitterness. Indeed, I have never been happier. My
There we go.
father is, after all, my father.
Child, thou art a miracle indeed. We do not deserve thee.
She's too precious for this world.
Prithee, grandmother, let us talk of such things no more.
Hmm.
Ah, of course. I have with me the sacred stone. I could not be certain that I was right in retrieving it, but I thought...
Waste no more thought on that accursed object, child. 'Tis but a worthless rock. Though if it pleaseth thee to have it near, I shall not protest.
A worthless rock? That's no worthless rock. That's the least worthless rock I've ever seen.
Okay, rough. Explained when Fidelia fell from the cliff.
Thou claimest that the stone did grant unto Fidelia the power of flight, thereby saving her life?
Just for the moment.
Perhaps thou hadst better come with me, child.
Okay. What's happening?
Child, let us prove to all the people of the Vale that thou art truly of the Cirrus. The power to fly freely through the air would render thee indistinguishable from thy brethren. And I suspect that power is now thine. Now, fear not,
Find out.
and trust in thy dear grandmother. Shouldst thou falter or fall, I shall aid thee. Be brave, Fidelia.
Right. Let's see her fly.
Very well. I am a little frightened, but I shall try.
Alright. And she does. She flies like she has wings.
Fidelia, child, this is a happy day indeed. I could not have been
She
more
did. She
wrong
flew.
about the stone. 'Tis no worthless rock, but a worker of miracles. Thanks to its powers, thou canst at long last stand tall and look thy fellow Cirrus squarely in the eye. The stone is thine now. 'Tis only right that thou shouldst have it. I shall brook no talk to the contrary. After all, were it not for thee, we Cirrus would surely have perished.
She's like, you know what?
I
Screw
have
this.
no need of it.
What? But whatever dost thou mean, child?
I am of the Cirrus. All will know this now. 'Tis enough for me simply that this is so. I wish only to live as our heavenly protector intended. 'Tis what thou always told me to do, grandmother.
Jeez.
But thou art correct, of course.
Might I suggest another use for the stone?
Oh.
By all means. What hast thou in mind?
I should like to present it to our most gallant guests in return for preventing the fall of the Cirrus. The stone hath many powers. That much hath been proven. It granteth the gift of flight. It causeth the winds to blow. 'Twould surely prove a boon to adventurers on a journey of such great import as theirs.
Potentially. I don't know what I
We
can
have
do with
scope
it, but
use for it now, I suppose. Very well. If this is what thou wishest, child, I shall not object.
Right.
It is. As a mark of our enduring gratitude, I hereby present to thee the sacred stone. May it be of use to thee on thy quest.
Nice. I think this is actually a key item for
And whether it
unlocking
proveth
the
so
Sky
or
Stone.
otherwise, I insist that thou returnest to the Vale and tell us of thine adventures.
Alright. I wonder if they include like a victory lap chapter kind of thing. Wait, hold on. This is no, this is just the church. Never mind. Did I get everything here? I don't know if I did. I can look once I get out here. This'll tell me. No more items here. There we go. This has gotten every item in the area. That's another axe. Are you kidding me? Getting all of these. Oh, got a candy cap. Okay. Probably what I should do actually is just put on, because the duplicate really doesn't seem like. Yeah, there you go. She hits like a pressure cooker. On steroids. Let's see, we've got these dudes up here. Let's see what these drop. No, they don't drop, apparently. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about getting more of those things to drop later. Anyway, back to the present we go. Alright. There's one item I can put here. There are two more. One on the top right there, and then this blue tablet here. Huh. Let's see, we need to go to the newly restored island. So let's see geographically where it is. Ah, it's to the southwest. I wonder if I go back in time to the... Oh, where is it? Hold on, can I go here? Nope. I think I tried to do that the other day, too. And I just didn't. Oh, you know what I should do is actually turn in my tiny medals. My mini medals. Imagine if there actually were, like, someone who collected, like, bottle caps of a certain era or something like that. Alright, 55, and I can get the Miracle Sword. The stream is relaxing from the background. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, was thinking earlier, perhaps one of the things I could do is, like, read old bedtime stories and nursery rhymes for, like, the youth, young children. And it might, you know, be nice for them, kind of thing. Or I could learn to do either, like, hypnotism for relaxation, or things along those lines, you know? Could be future stuff. Fun things to do. Alright, so here we are. This is where we start, the Aeolus Vale. Now what is that an item? No, it's not. Okay. Let's see. Southeast for Ventus Tower. Northwest for Aeolus Vale. Alright, let's see what's here. Nothing. Okay, cool. Oof. Let's make our way over this way. Any items in the northern part of here? At all? Maybe? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, there's something in the north there, though. Well, let's go figure it out. Let's see what we can find. Let's see, we have 15 treasures in this greater area.
Oh.
Welcome to Aeola's Ball. We can't fly anymore. Oh boy. Didn't expect seasoned travelers like you to be so gullible. And I suppose it is quite romantic to believe in things like that. Right? Imagine going into the past and being like, so, we checked out your place in the future, and yeah, nobody can fly anymore. Sorry. That would be silly. Belongs to the boss. Not allowed in. Oh well. Alright, see what else we can find. Anything in here? One treasure. And that's it. Wait. I should find a place to sell things, because unfortunately I have too many of these things. Ah, that's where it must be. Oh, was it? Oh, no, it's just literally just water. Okay, we're good. We're good. Back up to this side. No, no. Yes, here we go.
Ah.
Here to buy. I'm here to sell. Alright, so go here. Single file. Let's do 60 of them. And we'll do strong medicine. I'll do another 60. And medicinal herbs, I'll do another 60. This is literally just so I don't run out. Let's do, or so I don't max out, I should say. Now, let's see what we've got. Copper swords are pretty nice. Wonder if they're used in some kind of thing in the future. We'll find out. Slime boomerang cannot be sold. Giant mallet. There we go. Iron shields. Got 6 of those. Wayfarer's. Oh, slime gooniform. Okay. Lumbolero can't be sold. Full plate armor, I only have 1. Iron armor, I have 2. Ooh, look at that. That is worth 33,000. That is nuts. I should go after more of those, slime knights. I think. Because that is a crazy amount of money. For that. Let's see, platinum shields. I think this is all actually identical to what they had in the distant past, so. Ah, jeez. We need the final key for that one. Not much I can do about that. This one's probably gonna be the same. Oh, nope. Seed of magic. Alright, what do you got? Platinum sword, zombie's bane. Which I have 3 of. Oh, one of them is equipped. Okay. We got this boy, which is a flame tang boomerang. Actually, you know what? Probably put that on my buddy Ruff here. It's a slight decrease in attack power, but it is quite beneficial that he hits everything. Alright, so the only other treasures are the ones that I can't open yet. Notice that in the 2000, a lot of games have fucking tropical islands. Yeah! I think you're right. There were a lot of games like that. I feel like, Zelda Wind Waker kind of opened the doors on that kind of thing. And then everybody wanted to be like Wind Waker and capitalize on that. Found a 1-to-1 recreation of the Wii Sports Resort Island on Gmod. Oh, wow. Wait, and Nintendo didn't take it down? They've been DMCAing like crazy for Gmod stuff. That's really surprising. Interesting, though. Also, Roxanne, welcome. It's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. This is a good Monday evening for me. A lot of the maps just got re-uploaded a month or two after the DMCA. Yeah, what about the characters? Like the models and such? You think they got re-uploaded? I used to like going through and playing as the models and player models came back, yes. There you go. That makes sense. Alright, 8 treasures still here. Ah, crap. But you noticed something hilarious? What'd you notice? They didn't DMCA the model of Bowsette. Well, no, because Bowsette is not a, Nintendo property. It is just a fanon type thing. Fan canon. They couldn't DMCA the model for Bowsette. They don't own her. She's an official fan character. Nintendo doesn't own fan characters. They can't do shit about that. And if they try, well then lawyer ninjas are about to get an interesting dose of, oh my god, are you kidding me? Yet they take down hundreds of Rule 34 Bowser. Bowser's considered canon, yes, but Bowsette is not. Do you learn? Do you learn? Do you have pattern recognition? Anyway. One plus one equals cheese. That answers that question. God. Oh boy. Alright. I'm special. Come on. You weren't raised in the US. You should be a bit wiser than that, I would hope. Boop. There we go. In the words of Brandon Rogers, I may have Down syndrome and my hopes are up. Do you? I've actually had friends with Down syndrome. Lovely people. Though, one of them had a crush on me and I had to turn her down. I'm like, can't do that. This British episode will always be the best. Ooh. Blue fragment. Grandpa gets lost in England. Only opens for the Sears. Door will close. You're on the other side. Please go on ahead. Alright. So then, let's have a look. Oh, there is no. So they changed where the door is. Yo. Door is fast shut. The Queen's Dungeon. Oh. Oh my. Let's open that up. We go to visit the statue. Hello, miss. Very lifelike carving of a kindly-looking spirit gazing munificently over Aeolus Vale. Alright, let's go back to, I think, Aeolus Vale. This time, we're gonna go to the tower and see what we can do at the tower. Sort of like how the pony version of Doctor Who is widely regarded as one of the best fan characters. Named Dr. Hooves. Yes! I actually had some friends that were bronies. He had a YouTube series with Derpy. Ah. Damn it. Ventus Tower. And we're good. And we're out. Let me see. Wanna go inside the tower? Not allowed. What do you mean? That there didn't used to be a tower here. Ventus Tower has stood on the spot for as long as anyone can remember. It's not my problem you're so dopey you never managed to spot it before. Oh, wow. Interesting. Alright. But yeah, I had some friends that were, bronies. So they did... Actually, hold up. Feel like... Oh, here we go. The Automaton Stronghold. Let's go to Frobisher. See what I can find here. I feel as though... Ah, it's the Pool of Piety that I have to go to. Found my old pony Sona from 2014. Remade her with AI. She looks great now. I just uploaded the old pic and asked Gemini to redo it. There you go, a little reimagining. For some reason, Gemini made her chest mask. Well, of course she did. Of course it did. That's just how this damn system works. Faith that not all is in vain. One day my duty shall be fulfilled. I have faith that the ruins in which the Almighty sleepeth shall one day be discovered. Aye, when the sacred stone spoken of in legend is brought here, I shall know that it is time. Thou speakest true. The lotus flower that floateth upon the pool serveth the Almighty's sacred purpose. Go to it, stone bearer. Go to it, and in so take the first step upon the true path. Not paying $200 for an artist. You can actually just Fiverr, dude. Fiverr. Well, okay. Not Fiverr. VGen's probably better. When thou reachest the place of the mark of the Almighty, hold the stone aloft and beckon in the time of reawakening. I got no money. I'm as broke as McDonald's ice cream machine. That is a good analogy. Lotus! Oh, this is fun. Kill that. That. Funny story, I know that someone paid David Hayter, Snake's voice actor, to send a message to Vinnie Vine Sauce. Yes. Yes. That was Cameo. David knows about the squeeze my hog bit. I don't know about the squeeze my hog bit. That does not make any sense to me, dude. One treasure hasn't been found nearby. It's a Metal Gear joke? Well, I hope, since it's David Hayter. And you're talking about Solid Snake specifically. Shepard. In the what? I have no idea what you're talking about there. Granted, I didn't have any idea what you were talking about before, so that's really nothing new. Let's see. For context, Vinny made a joke about DARPer in Metal Gear. Okay. And did someone think that he mispronounced it as diaper or something? There's 4 treasures on this island, huh? DARPer, diaper, I could kinda see it. So then he made a joke about the DARPer chief into the diaper chief. Okay, that's kinda silly. There we go. We got a ding level 42. That dude's dead. Still 2 treasures in this area. There we go. Oh! Turn my life around. I'm firmly on the straight and narrow now. Unfortunately, most people find it impossible not to judge a book by its cover. You don't happen to know where King Scooper lives, do you? No. Then you're no use to me. Get out of my sight. Jeez, dude. You just uploaded a video on shitty life hacks and food crimes? Oh boy. Is that a diamond shield? Pretty solid. Let's see if I could do an... I'm gonna go down first. There we go. Maribel ding. Dragon mail. Okay. Let's see if... Dragon mail, I think, is better for him, I think? I can't even get dragon mail on him. She can get dragon mail on. Fire and ice by 20% versus elemental to 12 and insta-kill by 50. Mink mantle. That's probably better. I watched someone use the mermaid magnet hightail. He swam really fucking fast. Yeah. For a hightail stream? What would that be? What is your hightail stream idea? An underwater mermaid server with a castle. I already have a VTuber friend who is making an underwater castle, and I recommended that she give that mod a try. She hasn't done it yet, but there's no saying that she won't. Where? Is it literally just a silver tray I got? Must have been silver tray. Huh. Oh, whatever. You're a genius. Yeah. One of my friends, EchoFin, has been building an underwater Atlantis. That is who she is. Alright, let's see. Nothing here. I think I can exit this area. It's not a bad idea. No, it's not. It is hard to remove liquid from those areas, though. One treasure hasn't been found on this island. How? Where? Anyway. Use the sacred stone. Whee! But for a second I thought it was just gonna disappear. Oh. Oh. All these squares make a circle. Anyway. Up we go. To the Divine Shrine. There we go.
Huh?
By the Almighty, can this be true? A sacred stone has been brought from the surface? I only hope it is not already too late. In any case, our heavenly protector must have guided you here for a reason. I bid you welcome to our shrine. Alright, so let's see. Up top is... Nope. Nothing here. Ah, here we go.
Oh.
Hark, can you hear it? Can you hear the silent music of the sacred stones, as their powers intertwine and commingle? As light has shadow, so too does sound have silence, and the deep, rich silence that reigns here is the echo of life itself, a life embodied by the 4 great dragons who watch over this place. Just imagine if the power of all 4 shrines were revived at long last. Ah, but you seem perplexed, friends. I pray my words have not sown confusion in your minds. So yeah, these are all sacred stones. They're pretty cool. Let's see if I can get one of my friends interested in doing that too. There we go. Missing tablet pieces. I think it's going to be some time before I can get the rest of that. Interesting that we've been able to find what we've been able to find, though. Anyway. Let's do a Return to the Shrine of Mysteries. Away we go. Alright. I believe I've only got the last piece. Yep. And now we get to go to... I forget what this place is called, but it's basically the water spirits. The place that is blessed by the water spirits. Buckingham? That's new. Yo, let's burn this thing. The scale models. Okay. How about a nice lightning? Another nice lightning. Another... Oh, that's a no. Let's see. Reduces the caster's something. Devastatingly dark and destructive force. Let's see, what have we got? We've got... Kazap. We've done a Kazapple. Kasizzle. Kafrizzle. There you go. Alright, let's just do lightning. Wherever it is. There we go. Oh, this is funny. Lightning again.
All in a
Triple
day's
kill.
work.
A green dragon heart. Alright, so let's see what that does. Green dragon heart does... Damage received is halved when at full HP. Oh, that's nuts. Solid, but not anything I can make good use of. Hello, food here. Oh, excuse me. A pretty Betsy. Let's beat up some shit first. That's just silly. Alright, that's Turban. Oh. There we go. You can insta-kill them if you so desire. The heavy metal hole. We use that as a warp point. We've got this place is now a warp point. The beacon. Oh, got a thing to kill. There we go. terrible. Let's see. Man, everybody's just doing great right now. Druid is almost done. It's pretty handy. Buckingham Palace. This is different. There's usually something off this way. Alright, there are 6 treasures in this wider location. Okay. Nope. Maybe a third? Nope. Huh. I forget what the situation is. I think it's the, what's his name? Oh, he's a monster. He's talking about humans suffering. Great. I was pretty sure that was a demon. Welcome to Buckingham. It's a floating city. I suppose it's obviously enough. Why? You're free to enter, but I must warn you, this place is cursed. What's more, it's a full moon tonight, so I really don't think you should stay. I'll be on my way soon. Okay. Alright. Door is locked tight. Door is locked tight. Door is locked tight. Door is locked tight. Medicinal herbs. Alright. I get to the castle. Oh.
What was that? Verily, we must investigate.
He actually talks. It's uncommon, but he talks. Uh-oh.
My baby! My dear baby! You know who I am, don't you, darling? It's me, your mother.
Oh.
Alma! Are you alright?
The children are being turned into monsters.
Please,
I forgot
dear,
about that.
you have to listen to me. I'm sorry, but the child doesn't know who we are.
I know. Of course I know, but it's our baby. Our little one. I can't just give up.
Monsters are turning the children into more monsters.
Why? Why? Why did this have to happen to us?
So the whole point of this is that I can't remember what his name is. I think it's like Dreadbeard or something like that.
It seems we were too late.
But he decided to go up against the Demon King.
Your Majesty, I can...
At ease, soldier. It's quite clear what happened here. You did commendably. Can you really be visitors?
Yup.
Not many have the daring do to cross the dark sea to our humble kingdom. I would very much like to pick your brains. Come and see me in the palace when you have a moment, would you? And do not despair, I beseech you. You must stay strong for your child. They will need a home to return to one day. Will they not?
Yep. So there's all kinds of problems that this whole world has been experiencing. And every single one is just monstrous. Lighthouse here in Buckingham Palace is lit using the guiding light, which we take from the mighty beacon on the cape to the north. Of course, now that the beacon has been plunged into impenetrable darkness, there's no question if anyone is going there to fetch it. After all, it's not just the darkness that's the problem. They say it's crawling with monsters as well. Let's see. Still 5 treasures. Let's see what I can find. Nope. Can't go that way yet. Can't go that way. Actually, I could go left. I could also go down. So that's an option. Left is nothing. Great to know. Yeah. Down is... oh, maybe a couple of items. There's one. Yeah. Okay. So there's still 4 remaining here. Let's discuss with the king.
Greetings, travelers. You must forgive me if I startled you earlier.
The voice
Please allow
sounds
me
familiar,
to
though.
welcome you to our kingdom. I am King Buckingham. And what might you be called?
Trying to remember where I've heard his voice. I think he's in DQ8. Oh, yes!
I have a feeling that this chance encounter may well save my kingdom. Give me a moment and I'll explain.
He's the same king as the, Prince
It all
Charles.
started
His
5
father.
years ago. Since then, every child born here in Buckingham has been cursed. On the night of their first full moon, they take the form of a terrifying monster
Before they're even a month old?
disappearing into
Jesus.
darkness. Can you imagine anything more horrific? We know who is behind it, of course. The same fiend who sealed away island after island as he sought to rule the world. The Demon King.
5 years
We
of
did
doing
our
that to
damnedest
monsters.
to fight back, you know. We even joined forces with a ferocious crew of a ship named the Sea Dragon. But he was too powerful. The Sea Dragon was locked in an ocean of ice, and our kingdom was plunged into unending darkness. Without our pirate friends, we have no warriors capable of fighting the evil we face. I had started to fear that Buckingham's days were numbered. And then you arrived. Now clearly, you are no ordinary band of travelers. You made it to our accursed shores after all. And so, I must ask this of you.
Yep.
Will you help us lift this terrible curse and liberate our kingdom?
That's the plan.
Thank you, my dear friends. And I assure you that as soon as the light of liberty returns to this place, you shall be handsomely rewarded.
Okay.
But now the hour grows late. We shall make a plan on the morrow. Now the inn does not open when the moon is full, I am afraid, but you will find beds on the 3rd level of the palace. Till the morning, then.
Beds on the 3rd level of the palace. Okay. I appreciate that. So we go up the stairs. Looking good here. 2 treasures. Captain's coat and a captain's hat. Aeneas. Racked with consternation. Lady Aeneas is a very important person indeed. Captain Sharkeye requested that the king himself personally ensure her safety. She is feeling unwell at the moment, however, and is resting in bed. I would be grateful if you would refrain from making any noise. It's Captain Sharkeye's beloved. Sometimes I stand here at the jet-black ocean stretching out before me, and I think back to happier times. I was once Buckingham's official minstrel. I lived here in the palace, and accompanied His Majesty on all important state visits. My fondest memories are of the trip we took aboard the Sea Dragon. I can't remember it as though it were yesterday. The sharp scent of the brine, the sound of waves lapping against the hull. The Sea Dragon is a hell of a ship. This is the Sea Dragon. And that's Sharkeye.
Captain Sharkeye! What's the matter with ye, Tar? You're flapping like a sail in a summer squall.
That is not the voice I would have picked for him.
Aye, well, we've a visitor aboard, Captain. Same high and mighty old dog as last time. I was wondering when he'd show his face. Continue making ready to sail, Tar. This shan't take but a moment.
Old friends.
Aye, aye, Captain Sharkeye.
Dude's part Dragoon, I think.
Welcome aboard, landlubber. Tain't often we see one of you well-to-do Buckingham types down here by the harbour side.
You know very well why we are here, Sharkeye. Goodness knows I would not have come for any other reason. Now, will I be returning to the king with the good news he so desires? Or will you be disappointing him yet again?
Ha ha! You needn't have bothered coming all this way. The Sea Dragon's course has already been set. Weigh anchor, lads! We're heading north! Buckingham Palace, ahoy!
Oh.
Aye, aye, Captain! Didn't ye hear me, your importantness? We sail for Buckingham. Now, step into my cabin and let's toast an alliance well made.
These were good days that were made.
Captain Sharkeye, thank you. The king will be most pleased.
He's basically the king of the seas,
Can
essentially.
it be 2 years since Captain Sharkeye agreed to head the royal fleet? What he and his crew have achieved is truly remarkable.
Oh.
Alas, no matter how many monsters the crew of the Sea Dragon defeat, they seem to come back in ever greater numbers.
Yes. I rather fear our successes have drawn unwanted attention from the forces of evil. Perhaps this was to be expected. And rumor has it that the reckless devil intends to deliberately draw the master of all monsters to a distant corner of the ocean and finish this once and for all.
Holy crap.
But Your Majesty,
That's
is
a thing to do.
unspeakably dangerous. Captain Sharkeye may be a mighty pirate, but he cannot hope to go toe-to-toe with the Demon King. Especially not now. Why, it was only last night that Lady Anais announced she was with child.
I share your
Wait a second, what?
concerns, believe me. Alas, he's not a man whose mind can be changed.
Yaha! Ye know me better than my own dear mother, your majesty.
So wait, when did Captain Sharkeye get imprisoned? Either Anais has been pregnant for 3
And you
years,
understand the situation as well as I do.
or
If not,
something
it's
else.
done. 'Tis only a matter of time before your kingdom gets gobbled up by the darkness.
5 years, sorry.
There's no altering my course now. 'Tis set, and that's the end of it. If we don't make a stand, there'll be no future for any of us.
It seems we cannot change your mind. Well then, on behalf of myself and my subjects, let me express my utmost gratitude to you.
He's not wrong, though.
Ah, you silver-tongued devil, ye. I can see why they made ye captain of this fair realm. Now listen. We're having ourselves a little shindig on the Sea Dragon this evening to celebrate Anais' news. Be there, or I'll kill all the lot of ye.
He wants everyone there celebrating with him. Which is good and very fair. This is a mote of respect.
I must say, I'm glad you, convinced my finest minstrel to play. Now listen, Sharkeye. If I cannot persuade you to reconsider, I will give you my blessing to set sail tomorrow. But only on one condition. Anais must remain here in Buckingham. Promise me that, or I shall scupper the Sea Dragon, you stubborn old dog.
Oh boy. Anyway,
'Tis only now, after many years of marriage, that my beloved has found herself with child. I do believe the Almighty may be steering your hand, old friend. And who am I to deny the will of the great cabin in the sky?
Oh, jeez.
I'll do as ye
ridiculous text.
Take care of her, you hear? And of me little one.
It would appear that the rain has put an end to the festivities. The king's men are ready to escort you to the palace, Lady Anais.
Please, give me a moment. I wish to feel the waves just a little longer. I want our child to remember this place. Our home.
People say that you were once the queen of a foreign land, my lady.
Wait, what?
And I am inclined to believe them. But why would you forego your royal birthright for a life on the high seas with Captain Sharkeye?
Where was she a queen of?
Oh, I sensed in him a higher purpose, beyond material wealth or mere glory. He wishes only to make the oceans a safer place, for everyone. Perhaps you and your fellow retainers feel something similar about King Buckingham.
Anais! What are you doing up there, girl?
The king awaits you, Lady Anais. Please do not cause His Majesty any undue worry.
This accursed rain will chill ye to the bone. Get over here. See if I can't offer you a little shelter.
My darling, let us not say goodbye. Instead, let us make a promise. Let us make a vow that once the child is born, you and I will take to the waves once again.
Of course we will, me lassie. Our little one will be raised right here on the decks of the Sea Dragon.
Yeah, that
After
doesn't
all,
happen.
'twas the ocean that brought us together. And 'tis the ocean that'll bring me right back to you, my love. And before ye know it.
He ended up frozen in permafrost. Until this kingdom of ours is released from the darkness which engulfs it. Until peace is restored. I shall make do with my memories. It's interesting that Anais has been like this for the past... Oh. Sharkeye, is that you? Remarkably, no. You're not Sharkeye. Lady Anais. Please, you must not try to get up.
My.
Sorry, must have been dreaming of happier times. I must say, I'm feeling better than I have for a long time. Perhaps it is our visitors who have lifted my spirits. I'd be grateful if you could visit me again, should the opportunity arise. It pleases me greatly to hear tales of your travels. Come now, Lady Anais. Lie down, rest. Yes, very well. Good night, my friends. Please do and come and visit me again. Okay, that's poorly written. She hasn't learned a thing about them. I must apologize. Lady Anais is not yet recovered from her illness. Sometimes she runs a high fever and suffers the most terrible nightmares. I would kindly ask that you let her get some rest now. Goodness knows she needs it. Yep. We'll go upstairs and sleep. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Oh. Sleep. Okay.
I say.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Ah,
Good to hear. Shark-Eye did not take to it quite so readily as I recall. Fit only for the lily-liveredest of all the lily-livered landlubbers in creation, was the phrase I believe he used. But I mustn't get caught up in my reminiscences. I need to tell you more about how we plan to save the kingdom. According to this man's investigations, our predicament came about as a result of the mighty lighthouse known as the Beacon falling into the darkness. That would perhaps explain why all the children who turned into monsters were observed scuttling off towards it. But until now it has been impossible to enter the darkness, enter the lighthouse and investigate further due to the all-obscuring darkness that fills it, the darkness caused by a great black flame. However, our learned friend here thinks it may be a way to penetrate the blackness and go after our beloved babes in arms.
Indeed.
Would you be so good as to explain your method? Yes, of course. As you may be aware, a tribe of dwarves dwells here in the kingdom of Buckingham. They live in a cave far to the east of this place. The cave receives almost no sunlight, so instead, the dwarves illuminate their home with a substance known as glow moss, which grows there in abundance. My idea is to cover the feet of a child who has been transformed into a monster with glow moss. Doing so should enable us to follow them through the darkness. If my theory is correct, once the moss has been applied, it should be a simple matter of following the glowing footsteps into the beacon, wherever they may lead after that. If we do not wish any more of our little ones to suffer, we must act quickly. Once a child has become a beast, they tend to return to Buckingham for only the first few nights. After this point, they presumably lose all sense of humanity, and we never see them again. We must acquire some glow moss and apply it to the monster's feet before that can happen. My apologies. Would you like me to run? No. I believe my work here is done. Alright, get glow moss.
Oh.
Get glow moss. Go get glow moss. 6 things to say. Go get glow moss. Alright. One of the things I should do, however, is actually go this way. I do need to do this. Wait. Something off about how they've been arranged. Yeah, no. I can't do it yet. Damn it. It won't let me. Alright, let's see. This way? Nope. I'm trying to go for treasures. You grab this? Yeah, I did. 1 total treasure. Just 1. And that's that specific one. Alright, let's check the lower floor. Bunny girl. Ah. She's like, I always liked that Captain Shark-Eye. Ah. It's like every baby gets turned into a monster. You turn into a monster. You turn into a monster. Everybody gets monsterfied. Okay, I think that's 1 treasure that hasn't been... Okay. Literally only 1 left. Now let's go check out their weapons and armor. See if there's anything good here. Weapon shop. Alright, Icicle Dirk is a no. Platinum Sword, Zombie's Bane. Platinum Lance, and Spiked Steel Whip. That'd actually be good. 7,500. We got 2 of those. Ah, okay. So, let's do... We'll go to the heavy metal hole and zoom. This is why I went there first. Oh, hold up. XP. And items. Alright. In we go. We'll get that glow moss. 9 treasures in total here. Okay. Oh, they're in hell too. Humans? Oh. Oh. They They fear the larger folk I see. Hello. Queen Bee was killed.
No.
Shit. What the hell happened?
Hey, up!
Foreman lives in this cave. You think I'm going to let some filthy humans go running amok in his house? Stop making a fuss. Let them in. Hello there. Should have known all that racket meant there were humans around. Good reason for coming, yep. Bumbling fool's got that idea. Don't find him any more irritating than your average human, really. Hardly blame him for what happened to my bee. I miss her, of course. I miss her terribly. I loved her an awful lot. We all did. She just seemed to brighten up the room. There wasn't a dwarf among us who wouldn't have jumped off a bridge for her. For not having the wherewithal to keep her safe. But I'm not inclined to be friends with him either. Or any other human, for that matter. What does he want from me, anyway? I heard that Shark Eye had become a cropper, but I didn't realize things had got this bad. Well, if it's glow moss you're after, you can find some in the deeper in the cave. Trouble getting hold of that right now, though. Ah! I gotta kill the local thing. The demon. Before. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, so we're allowed to go further down in and murder the shit out of that thing. Oh, can't do that yet. Planer. No wonder they don't like humans.
Hey, up!
Horrible monster is going on. Let's go find that horrible monster and beat the shit out of him. 2 treasures here. Oh, yo. I'll take that. These guys are like, we're gonna be stomping around and making a fuss. Funny. Alright, so what are you? You are a seed of life. Ooh, I don't even know what you are. Diamond. Alright, druid vocation has been fixed. So I got shepherd and sailor. Very soon she'll have finished heroin, and then she'll have everything done. Ooh! A ruby of protection is pretty nice. Let's see, where is... Wait, what was the number? 6. Okay. Do a quick one of these. Damn it. There we go. Alright, so let's see. 6 treasures haven't been found in this wider look. Oh, of course. Really? Well, this is gonna suck for you. Both. There we go. And let's see. I think we got another dancing devil. Here we go.
Oh, I can't get enough of this stuff.
Oh boy. I know that voice.
What a stroke of luck it was finding this place.
That type
I
of...
was starting to worry I'd run out of tasty new treats to try.
You just put a lot of pressure on the when you do that.
Who the heck are you?
Lord Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Humans from Buckingham, I'll bet.
Humans, eh? I thought something about them smelled of.
Interesting.
Though I must say, I didn't think there was anyone left in Buckingham capable of making it all the way down here. I'm impressed.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
To be honest, you don't look very tasty. But there's only one way to find out for sure.
Time to nuke these guys. Slam-phibians. Oh, that's funny as hell. Alright, so let's see. What do we got? Big banger. Nope. Let's just do this. Overturn.
Brace yourself!
These guys just like getting struck by lightning. Get fucked. 6 turns and he goes right down. Just like the rest.
I feel great.
Here you go.
Why? How?
Oh, shut up.
Don't think for a second that beating me means a thing, humans. I was just the appetizer. You won't be making such light work of the main course, that's for certain.
Yeah, he's just dead. Alright, let's get some moss. A box of glow moss. Well, that's interesting. Let's do a quick one of these. I need to do a squelch. Here we go.
Ah.
Alright, let's go back up. In part, I'm going this way because there is something to pick up on the way out that I wouldn't have access to before. Once I've killed that thing, just give him an update real quick. Want you to know there's a little bit of my bee in that glow moss you've taken. She was the one who grew it, you see. She's absolutely dedicated to this stuff. Some people say that glow moss is the light of we dwarves' lives, but that's not true. She was. I want you to make those monsters pay for what they did to her, do you understand? Manage to do that, I'll happily hand over all of our most precious treasures. Oh yeah, definitely doing that. Alright, back to Buckingham Palace. Oh, here's free items. And of course a little bit of free XP, but it is what it is. Coagulant. Okay. Nothing major, but is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna take the glow moss to the king. Oh. Please don't do anything rash. You'll surely be returning any... Ah. Buckingham, the back.
Oh!
Could not have timed your arrival better. Another child is... Whoa. Quickly, the glow moss. Rubs glow moss all over the monster's feet. Ah, there we go. You alright? I hope that thing didn't hurt you. Either way, it looks like you did a good job of rubbing the glow moss on its feet. Thank goodness you made it back in time. Look at those footprints.
Here?
Not so fast, damn it. Do you mean to chase the creature back to its lair unarmed? And what will you do when you get there, We are none of us fighters. But yeah, I'm the hero. Send me. So the whole point is that I'm going to follow the glowing footprints into the tower. Let's be off. Come on.
Please allow me to thank you once again for your heroic actions.
I was just gonna go.
The footprints left behind by the glow moss should allow you to find your way into the beacon. If you can make it to the top and extinguish the sinister black flame that burns there, I believe our kingdom will be saved. In order to do so, my learned friend here informs me that you will require a substance known as prism dew.
Prism do?
I will allow him to provide further details. I would no doubt lead you astray were I to attempt to do so. If you please, good sir.
It shouldn't be too hard to get hold of some, provided
Oh
you
my
know
god,
where
I didn't
Rainbow
do a damn
Cove is,
thing.
of course. Apparently, it's on a tiny uninhabited island in the dead center of the world.
Rainbow Cove.
That's what one of the preeminent authorities on the subject wrote anyway.
Just skipped over
He
whole text. What the
also
hell?
wrote that it's filled to the brim with water so pure that it cleanses the heart and grants the deepest and purest of sleeps.
Wait, what?
This is all just hearsay, of course. No one's ever actually been there. Who knows? Maybe it's not even in this world. Maybe it's in heaven.
Oh boy.
Rainbow Cove? Do you remember that holy water we used to put out the black flames up on Vermont? Do you think that's where it could have come from?
It is.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Your Uncle Pike gave it to you, right?
Yep. That is correct. I might still actually have it.
We need to go and ask your uncle where he got that water. I've got a funny feeling it'll turn out to be Rainbow Cove.
We were there when he bottled it.
If you have even an inkling of where you might find Prism Dew, you must go there without delay. That dew is the only way to extinguish the black flame that burns atop the beacon.
That was the beginning of the game. We already know.
All the books stated that the island was uninhabited. But might this now not be?
This is no time to ponder such trivialities. I humbly ask that you seek out this Prism Dew forthwith.
I like that
Once it is
time
in your
travel is
possession,
just
you
a
are to
thing in
follow the
this.
footprints into the beacon. Thank you, my friends.
Skipping that. Okay. So, we get out of here. And then we go to the teleporter. Let's go back to the present. Now with the present taken care of, or in the present day, what I can do is just go back to... Excuse me. Wrong button. Rainbow Cove. Actually, hold on. Yep. So let's see. Go over this way. The empty bottle which held the holy water would be a perfect receptacle for some Prism Dew. It's the exact same stuff. Literally the exact same stuff.
Hey!
Oh, jeez. So don't drop it, Butterfingers. Alright, Shrine of Mysteries. All this is just warping back and forth. It's super easy to do. Back to Buckingham. I had to laugh. I had a idea for an orc that was a thief, and his name is going to be Cunningham. It was like a pig person. Damn it. Do it again. Alright. Here we go. One treasure, it's literally that treasure chest right there. There we go. Okay. Why is it you have to wait for those footprints anyway? Because you can see where you're going anyway. kill a bunch of these. Except I think these are actually just somebody's children, so I'm just, you know, killing a bunch of kids. Right turn. Alright. Here we go.
Excellent.
Perfect. Alright. Keep getting so many single files, it's not even funny. Alright, 9 more treasures in here. Let's see. Let's kill a bunch of stuff. Enemies, enemies. Items, items. 1 more treasure. Okay. Wait, what? Door is firmly locked. Okay. Yggdrasil. There you go. Go. And that opens the door. Ugh. Go. Yggdrasil do. There you go. Another fry turn. There we go. 300,000 gold. How about that? That's it. An achievement I was not expecting to actually exist. I don't know why, but... Alright, we're gonna give this some time. Because once it gets to the other side... I'll have a treasure chest. But annoyingly enough, it is... a long wait. Oh, solar fan. And I think fans are actually a, charm-based weapon. So I don't know why they exist, because there are charm-based attacks, but they're not really useful, I don't think. There are 2 treasures here, okay. 1 down. Gotcha. Suit of magic armor. And seat agility, okay. There we go. That's actually rather handy. I like those, shortcut blocks. Aurora Blade. Alright. Actually, I am concerned. Okay, so that just... So the treasure chest is connected, but I have to wait in order to get back on the other thing. I will wait. Because you do want to do checklist type stuff like this. Because if you don't, you find yourself regretting it later. Elfin Elixir. Alright, let's see. We do have the Aurora Blade. Let me check. I think he could use... Yeah, that's the Aurora Blade. 206 versus the Zombie's Bane that he currently has. Deals light damage when attacking. Can be used in battle to assail all enemies with huge explosions of light. Oh, that's new. Hold up. Actually, this is Sir Mervin's sword. Let's see, Cautery sword, which is still good. Zombie's Bane. I guess nobody else can actually use it, huh? That doesn't look like it. Literally just him. Oh, wait. No, she can use the Aurora Blade. I think I'll swap him out then. This is a little irritating. There you go. Da, da, da. There we go. One has been found in a wider location, which means it is up here. Wait. Didn't I? That's weird. Ah, yes, another black flame. So what I gotta do... Let's do a quick one of these first, because this could technically still surprise me. Alright. Go up this way, and... Prism do it. Oh. It's like a cut in time space. Oh. You're different. I don't think I remember this.
Finally, you have arrived. I have long since grown tired of waiting.
Togris Maximus.
And even longer since has the grinding into dust of mere cattle ceased to amuse me.
Oh?
I had hoped that an opponent truly deserving of annihilation at my hand would one day appear. And here you are at last!
Really?
But you took too long! Far too long. I had thought to toy with my prey before destroying it. But I have grown impatient.
Yeah, this dude's just gonna go down in one hit. Or a very short one.
And without mercy.
Anyway. So if I do Togris Maximus. Alright, I'm gonna do, instead of just going straight at it, I'm gonna actually, like, do a quick... Oof? Wait. Really? Now, can I do a second oof? I'm just doing this for fun at this point. Oof again. And you... It's really not all that great. Lightning is not great. Boulder Toss is alright. Let's see if I can get a... sap on this buddy.
Not so fast.
Oh. Cute. Let's do... If I were to go in with a... Maybe a multi-slash? Maybe? Thin air isn't any good. Boulder Toss is alright. Let's do a multi-slash or two. Wow. She hits, though. let's switch over equipment. I'm gonna upgrade you. Cobra Claws, Dread Daggers, 244. Oh. That's magical might though. Dread Dagger. Alright. We'll do it. Skills. What's that looking for up for? I think it's... There's Toxic Dagger, but it doesn't work all that well. Let's see. Victimizer. 6 times normal. Massive magical force, twice as strong as an ordinary attack, which also reduces all resistances. Alright. Let's do a Toxic Dagger. Nope. Oh wait, no, we did. Okay. Let's go in with a... Not multi-slash, where are we? Oh no, yeah, that is. Actually, hold on. I think it's actually better if I use Victimizer. Ooh. That worked nicely. Do another Victimizer. There we go. Wait, no. Toxic Dagger. There we go. Alright, let's do... Victimizer again. Oh, that worked well. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, let's do a quick... You have Omni Heal, don't you? All party members. Now let's do a quick full heal on Maribel.
You are not done yet.
Oh, wow. That's actually kind of funny. I like that. Skills. Let's see, how about... What is... I think there's like a disruptive wave in here someplace. There we go. All of the enemy's positive status effects. Oof. And let's do a quick... Why did that not work? Alright, let's just do... I'm gonna heal my buddy. Lifts a curse, sobering slap. There we go. Alright, let's do Toxic Dagger again. And you... I think just a Helm Splitter should be fine. That didn't go so well. Okay, let's see... There's Boulder Toss. Oh man, I don't know why Yeet Rocks is always so damn good. A black fragment.
No! How can this be possible? But it matters not. Buckingham may be saved, but the sea dragon will remain frozen for all time!
Really? And he coughs to death. Yay. Babies. 2 babies. There we go. Oh, that's much better. And the veil of darkness is lifted.
Hey.
You did it. Yep. So. Guiding lights burning on the beacon once again.
Now.
Not supposed to talk about that until we get back to the palace. Come on, let's go home. Here we go. He's taking some with him, so they can light the lighthouse back at the Buckingham Palace as well.
Now.
You better go straight in. Everyone's waiting for you, in fact. I take this up to the lighthouse. It's funny they didn't have me do that. It's our heroes and saviors.
Oh.
Everybody's just like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know. Hello? There we go. My tracking got a little off for a second.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Kingdom of Buckingham, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yep.
King Buckingham!
What?
Lady Anais has disappeared! And they found this weird old man in her bedroom!
Wait, what?
Weird? How dare you?
And just who might you be, if you please?
Oh my goodness.
If you shut up and listen, I'll tell you. I am Scuba, king of the seabed.
Oh.
I was sent here by the water spirit herself.
Scuba.
I brought a message for the people of Buckingham. A message from Anais.
Oh, okay.
A message? Why would you be delivering messages for Lady Anais? King Scuba, was it?
Jeez.
An excellent question. And here's your answer. Because she's living under the sea with me now.
Oh.
She jumped. I knew it. Oh, how could she have been so rash?
That's not it.
Oh, stop your sniveling, man. The only one who's jumping here is you. To conclusions.
Yep.
If you know Anais at all, you'll know that she's been doing very little lately, except praying for the Almighty to reunite her with her beloved Sharkeye. Unfortunately, the poor fellow's ship is frozen solid, and it's likely to stay that way for all eternity. Even if the Demon King were to be defeated, it would take centuries for the ice to melt. It goes without saying that she doesn't have much hope of living that long. But that didn't stop her praying. She said she'd do anything to be alive when her beloved finally thawed out.
She
Anyway,
will be.
Somehow or other, her pleading made its way down to the seabed. My kingdom, as you may recall. Now, I'm
So
not
who
a
was she, Queen
particularly
of?
powerful king, but I do have one rather impressive ability. The ability to grant life to any creature in my kingdom for as long as I see fit. Well, Anais was determined. She was willing to come and live underwater as long as it meant that she might eventually be able to see her husband again. So when your heroes here beat the monsters up in that tower and lifted the curse hanging over the country, I thought it might be a good time to come and fetch her
I had no idea she would go to such lengths.
Well, she did.
Well, she did. And there's no turning back now. I was able to turn her into a mermaid, but making her human again would be beyond my powers.
Oh, jeez.
She knows this, of course. But that was the sacrifice she was willing to make in order to see her husband again. Now, as for her message, she wanted to say thank you to you, King Buckingham, and to all of your subjects.
So she became a mermaid.
And she doesn't want you to feel sorry for her. She's happy with her choice. She's made her peace with it. There, all done. Right, I'm off.
That's
Wait, I must ask you something before you leave. What became of the child that Anais was carrying when the kingdom was plunged into darkness?
Well, I don't know for certain, but I have an inkling. You see, the Sea Dragon and all its crew have enjoyed the personal protection of the water spirit since ancient times. That's why her captain always bears the mark of the spirit somewhere on his body. It's passed down through the generations. Which means, by the way, that any child Sharkeye and Anais had would also carry the mark. But I digress.
Yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Sharkeye's child wasn't abducted by the Demon King, as some say, but was in fact spirited away by the water spirit for its own safety.
And sent into the distant future.
I wouldn't be surprised if he or she was living a perfectly normal, perfectly peaceful life somewhere out there. But I'm just a humble servant of the spirit. I don't know any of this stuff for sure.
Anyway, so the kid is
I'm
the main
glad
character.
to see the darkness got lifted and that we're no longer sealed off from the world and everything. Water spirits' blessings and all that.
Anyway, away he goes. How awesome is that? He just
Perhaps
flies
I
away in a
failed to
whirlpool.
grasp the depths of Anais' love for Sharkeye. Still, we must heed her message. We must not feel sorry for her. She has taken her fate in her own hands.
Excuse me.
It is time we did the same.
God, I gotta eat something.
The palace lighthouse must be lit. Please, follow me.
Oh yeah. Alright, so up we go. To the lighthouse, ho! There we go. And it is lit. Well, shortly. There we go. Ah, the baby is back. The baby. Everybody's dancing again. Celebrations last forever. Ish.
It seems the time has come for us to say goodbye. Though I doubt this is the last we'll be seeing of each other.
Probably.
Now, it is time for me to repay you as promised. I thought perhaps this... It is the legendary sword. Sharkeye left it in my...
Oh yeah,
Until
I think
now,
it's the Aquagon
I had
sword,
not
isn't
met
it?
one whom I deemed worthy of such a weapon.
Okay.
I hereby present...
The Sea Serpent Saber. Ooh. That's a nice looking blade.
You wield it well, just as I had expected. Truth be told, there is something of Sharkeye about you. Incidentally, it strikes me that I've told you very little about the captain. You must be curious to learn more about him.
Probably.
I beg your pardon. My chief minstrel, told you everything you needed to know.
Wait, what?
But I do not employ a minstrel. Oh, I did, of course, a long time ago. He was a fine man and a talented musician.
Oh, great, so I'm talking to the
but
dead now,
he fell
too.
ill and died many years back. But of course, you are blessed with powers beyond those of ordinary humans. I should have learned not to be surprised by your capabilities.
He's like...
In any case,
I get it. It's okay.
The most important thing I wish to say to you today is simply this. Thank you. Your name shall live on in the legends of my kingdom for all time.
Doubt that, because
And
next
not
time I
only
show
here
up...
in Buckingham, I believe the dwarves also have reason to thank you. They would be grateful for the opportunity to express this gratitude in person. Perhaps you should pay them a visit before you leave.
Alright. Beacon of Hope. Oh, yeah. I can go for the one... Here it is. So I get in there. Come on. How am I supposed to get that? Also forget to water the flowers. How am I supposed to get that? I know. Yeah. Let's see, so the first thing is go to the Den of Dwarves. Am I supposed to come back to this time period later? Maybe? Oh yes, that's what we can do. Heavy Metal Hole. The hell of a name. Heavy Metal Hole, really? Alright. Go through here. I know there's a treasure chest that I missed in the other place. Hello.
Hey, up!
Curse been lifted. Yep. Didn't think you humans had it in you. Well, it's his life. Let's go and say hello. Hey, took your time, didn't you? So you're here now, I suppose. Now listen, there's a few things I'd like you to have. They're in the storeroom down below. You're free to grab them whenever you like. But they'll be useful to you on your travels, so sooner's probably better than later. Listen, don't bother yourself with trying to mediate between Buckingham and me. You know full well he's not a bad man. And he knows I know that. There's no need to make a song and dance about it. Alright. I heard what the foreman said. In you go. Seeds. Turquoise fragment. So that goes there. Siren sword. Alright, so let's see. I think the siren sword is actually very good. And charm goes up by 45. So I'm gonna do that. And this is gonna switch out for the where are you? The Sea Serpent Saber, 120. Look at that. That is a beefy blade. How are there still 2 treasures here? Oh, in here. That's one. That's the other. Alright, so. But that's weird. How? Let me go back to the beacon. I'm pretty sure there's another treasure that I missed. That I should be able to grab, but I don't know how to. Yeah, it's there somewhere. Get rid of that. Up the stairs once. It's not there. Is it the next floor? Didn't catch that before. There we go. What are you? A mini medal. Really? Alright. Let's go back to Buckingham Palace. I'm at 87,000 gold again. That is ridiculous. You just go straight up and through. When am I getting that slab, though? I need that slab. I need that item. Can I not do it? Ugh. I guess I'll have to come back here later, because I can't get to that. I can't get around. I can't go through and grab it. I can't move the... Well, that's just somebody I gotta talk to up here. Nope. Still none of that. I don't remember what I have to do in order to move that bookcase. It's not like I can throw something at it, because, like, there is no throw command. When you're next to a barrel, it literally just cracks the barrel, and boom. That's the only time. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the present. Just gonna avoid those dudes. Let's go back south. Alright. Back to the present we go. Frigibacks. Oh. Okay. Let's see, anything here? Nope. Another gray tablet. Let's see. I could go to Frobisher. So we'll start there. And we'll go south from there. The world is so much smaller than it is in the previous versions. There's like a lot of space that just doesn't feel anywhere near where it was before. Alright, so we'll do this. We're in Buckingham. This is nothing. Back to Buckingham. 2 treasures that haven't been found nearby. Okay. Nope. Up the stairs, maybe? Nope. How about here? Oh, there's treasure chest now. It's new. Is there anything in here? 1 treasure. Here we go. The trailblazing bandana, I'm pretty sure, is literally just an accessory that just makes somebody more stylish. It's either stylish or it's what's the other? Speed. It's either stylish or speed. Nope. None of that. Let's go with this. Ooh, a flowing dress. Steel helmet. Interesting. There we go. And then you just go on there. There we go. Now the only reason I'm not increasing my main character's defense is because one of the things that is built onto him is a drop rate increaser. Oh, nice. Okay. Down the stairs gives me 2 more fillets, fish sticks, and crackers. Oh my god. Just going straight for as much fish as possible. That's silly.
Alright.
Alright, here. Ooh! Dwarves! Hello, hello, friends. Everyone looks down on us dwarves.
Hey,
literally. So the royal family moved to the den of the dwarves, that is. Oh. Really? I forgot about that. So this isn't Buckingham Palace anymore. This is... Oh, jeez. There's a switch on the bookcase. Move it? Yes. Mini metal. Huh, okay. That's weird. So this had a switch on the side.
Ah.
Hmm. Now that leaves a question. What happened to the casino? Is there a casino? Is there a casino in this version still, or one treasure that hasn't been found yet? Okay. Nope. Where have I gone? There. Alright, so let's do the palace, I guess? But... Alright, let's see. Not here. Wait, what? Like here? Nope. Just loves the view. Alright, let's see. Anything here? Nope. Basically just a hotel, I assume.
Oh.
Battle arena. Arena. Yo. That sounds good. I'm gonna check a few things over here first. Nope. Damn it. I go down all those stairs. Is what it is, I guess. But trying to humor our customers' every whim. Wait, what? Just the other day, made me listen to some songs he's written for 3 hours. Oh my god. That's nuts. Let's see. Anything in here that can get tossed? Yes. Yep. So that was it. No more treasures. Do the battle arena, though. It'll be fun. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is a reused asset.
Oh.
Really? That's silly. Like, this is the same map that they used from the era of the what do you call it? All Trades Abbey. Yep. Several tournaments to enter with a range of difficulties. Yes. Alright, Bronze Cup. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. After I was Colin the Cocksure. Okay, well. Good for him. Let's do lightning. Doesn't matter. You're dead. Fairweather Fred. finale. Let's not do that. Let's instead do... Where are you? There's Giga Slash and Giga Gash. There's also... Where is it? Hand of God? No. That's not it. Blade of Ultimate Power. Here we go. $724. 5 turns. There we go. Alright. Seed of Strength. Yggdrasil, Dragon Shield, Falcon Blade. Alright. Let's see what Silver Cup does. Ooh, Dragon's Bane. Alright. Colin the Incorrigible. Okay. Blade of Ultimate Power. Brawny Brian. There we go. Wow. Egregious Professor. And Airy the Armful. Bounce. That couldn't do any good to you. I'm not using spells. 6 turns. There we go. Alright, Seed of Life, as well as Elfin Elixir, Mighty Armlet, and Dragon's Bane. Gringham Whip. 20 turns. That's gonna be fun. Do it again. Oh my goodness. Colin just can't quit. Okay. Kleptomaniac. You suck. Vernon the Vermilion. Oh, okay, well. Tony 2 stars. Okay. Holly the Unholy. Lol. Nigel the Nameless. But his name is Nigel. How is that gonna work? Yep, you're done. Wait. King Buckingham? Shit. Sorry, buddy. Hold up. That worked. Just spam Blade of Ultimate Power and beat the hell out of everything. I guess that works. Seed of Proficiency, and Champion's Belt, Mask of Implacability, and Green Whip. Alright. See if I can get Mask of Implacability. What does that do? Places the wearer in a permanent state of confusion. Oh my goodness. Actually, hold on. 255 attack. Oh my god. I wonder if you could... Oh my god. I wonder if you could make your other characters, like, have extremely high dodge rates, put a Mask of Implacability on somebody, and then give them the troll thing. That'd be ridiculous. The troll soul. The soul of the troll, as it were. I think that would be hilarious. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's go to the, I believe it's the lighthouse? Yep. Lighthouse, be light. The beacon. Actually, I realize it is damn near 1 o'clock my time. So probably what I should do is actually call it for the night. Because, unfortunately, I can't do this forever. I do have work tomorrow. And I must return to my profession. As always. It's something I'm good at. It's something that I do enjoy, so, for the most part. So, you know, it is time for me to go back and call it for the night. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. It's not nearly as good as the previous versions. There's so much that they cut, and a few of the story beats that they did just don't make any sense. But it's still a fun game. It's still a fun time. I'm looking forward to more of it, of course. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're going to be finishing up the first half of the game. This would be the first disc if this were the PlayStation 1 version. This would be where disc 1 ends. Basically. If it were the original. We shall see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it, though. So, I hope you are too. I'll see you again very soon. I wish you all pleasant dreams. Take care, have a great night, and I will see you next dream.